Guys, kind of putting this to work. So it's going to be very important how you exit people, understand this, really looking at people, kind of understanding what your client is, what they're looking for, and very specific, very good interviews for people to make this work. And then really kind of emphasize some of this. It's going to be very important that you understand the importance of character in setting up very strong boundaries. Doing things that just make sense, doing a great job as a professional, following up with lenders, following up with the attorneys, having your paperwork right. You know, this is one of those things where the paperwork we talk about, the thinkers, paperwork has to be right or they're going to question your competence. This is where it always should be. The whole idea of, is this someone you'd want to do business with? Warren Buffett's old joke when he buys a business, is this someone I would let date my daughter? Is kind of this someone you'd want to date your daughter? Is this makes sense in working with them? Expectations are probably the most important thing, is to set very specific expectations, listing to sale ratios, sale price to list prices, those type of things. How many showings you expect? Very clear expectations. And it's going to honestly happen with a very good buyer's presentations and very good listing presentations. It should cover these things, right? We kind of have a thing where it should be so specific there won't be misunderstandings, which can make people difficult because of the misunderstandings. Very clear on your expectations, very clear on how this works. You know, we sometimes have said, don't work too hard to get the business. What we mean by that is don't overpromise. It just doesn't make sense. If it's not working, terminate early. Use the guarantee of service for the buyers and sellers and terminate early. Again, careful on the paperwork that you need. Make sure that they have home warranties. Make sure they're not waiving inspections if that doesn't make sense. Be very specific about when you're available and not available. Have a marketing plan for sellers so they know exactly what you're going to do. Have net sheets for sellers so they understand what the numbers look like. Use all the risk reduction techniques that we teach in that class. Think about how the previous class of Selling with Personality starts fitting together with these things. And this is done correctly. You will have very healthy relationships, super rewarding, and build a business you'll be proud of that will have that repeat and referral business. Your clients will love you, refer you other business, and help you. And you'll really have a really rewarding career.